Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I just want to explain how I don't overtrain. Well, I'm a gym rat trying to train for a half marathon this summer. I just came back this morning from a 7-kilometer run. It's actually the most I've ever ran in a single session. If you want to see stats, hopefully I'll put them up there, just there. And yeah, so I run 3 times a week on average. I work out, do resistance training, 1 session at home and 2 sessions in the gym, so 3 in total. Everyone, including my parents, always ask me, how do you even recover and are you training too much? Now, I have overtrained in the past, and let me tell you, it sucks, but let's go over the question first. Is overtraining even real? Now, according to science, overtraining is a real thing, and there's 2 ways they can overtrain. Number 1 is the obvious, muscular fatigue. Your muscles are too tired, particularly from resistance training, running. For example, if you run too often, your leg muscles are gonna die, and if you don't give them a chance to recover, well, obviously you can't run anymore. The second way that you can overtrain is called central nervous system fatigue. The way you use your muscles is your brain sends motor units to those muscles to move them. If you do this too often, even if your muscles are fully recovered, your central nervous system will not be fully recovered and your performance will go down. There are many factors that can contribute to overtraining, but also many factors that can contribute to how much you can even train in the first place. First one is, how long have you been training for? For example, you go to the gym very often, your body gets more used to resistance training. For example, the complete beginner will get sore after a moderate workout, but the intermediate can do like 5 moderate workouts in a row without even feeling anything, because the intermediate's body are very used to the type of resistance training versus the beginner. It's a completely new experience, so they'll get sore extremely fast. So basically, the longer that you've been training, the more adapt your body is, and therefore the more volume and intensity that you can add to your workouts. And thirdly is, when was your last deload week? Deload weeks are basically weeks where you do not train at all or decrease the volume and intensity by a lot. And it's recommended by science and research that you take a deload week every 4 to 8 weeks. If you've taken a deload week very recently, that means that you can train pretty hard. If you haven't, that means that you better take one or you better slow down on your training. So let's go over my workout program. And after discussing my workout program, I'll just discuss how I prevent overtraining. So here are my basic factors. My last deload week was about 2 weeks ago, where I went on the cottage for vacation. Another factor is that I've been training for 2 years very consistently at this point, which means that my body's actually very used to resistance training, and therefore I can probably train a lot more than what other people can probably do. So my own workout program is this. For Sunday, I have a very light run, and that's it. On Monday, I have a very light push and pull workout. On Tuesday, which is today actually, I have a hard run where I ran 7 kilometers. On Wednesday, it's complete rest. I don't do anything. On Thursday, I have a hard pull session. Friday is rest plus a light run. And on Saturday, I have a hard push session. So basically, I've scheduled out my days so that 1, I don't run on consecutive days. 2, my hard workouts are very far apart from each other. Running on consecutive days is not the best idea for me, ideally, because running is very high impact. It might not damage your legs, but your central nervous system will take a huge hit. Central nervous system fatigue takes a lot longer to recover from. For me, this takes about a day to recover from, especially from a hard running session. Secondly, my hard workouts are far apart from each other. So basically, I've separated my hard workouts far apart from each other to ensure that my muscles are actually able to recover as well. Thirdly, is that I actually have light and hard intense workouts. So basically, the light workout is just to engage the muscle, because according to research, you should engage your muscles twice a week. And since I have all the time in the world right now because I'm on summer vacation from school. And lastly is my sleep and nutrition. I get a lot of sleep. I sleep pretty early. I wake up pretty early. I usually go to bed at around 9:30 to 10 o'clock and wake up around 7 o'clock to 7:30. This ensures I get 8 to 9 hours of sleep, which is pretty optimal. And especially if you are a teenager like me, you need a lot of sleep. And lastly is nutrition. Sleep and nutrition are by far the most important parts. And talking about nutrition, you must be eating healthy and fueling your body enough. I also ensure that I avoid trash foods. This includes sweets such as cake, ice cream, and etc. Stuff like that. I also ensure that I eat healthy and do not cheat. Obviously, it's okay to cheat once in a while, but for performance-wise, don't do it too often. I just want to end this video by saying recovery is based on many factors. However, none are as important for recovery as sleep and nutrition. If you do train a lot like me, please make sure that you are getting enough sleep and eating good and nutritious foods. You also don't need to train this much to see results. For me, I have all the time in the world, no school, and I want to do a half marathon while getting stronger at the gym. For this, at this current situation circumstances, this routine is suitable. However, if this was during the school year, of course, I probably would not be able to train so much. So, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of boring, but if you did, please subscribe. It just really helps me out a lot. So yeah, and I'll see you guys later.